The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, Slotheads! Welcome to a little Friday chill here at Lucifer Raceway. As you can see, Nico is busy tonight as well, but I'm sure we will manage. And we got a little bit of an unboxing going on. Let's see who we have in the chat. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we got Slightly Mad, of course. Bo is here. Who is Bruce? Yeah, who is Bruce? We see how Nico has actually been here peeking in an hour ago. So he was in the chat. Oh my God, that's good. Bo is here. Who is Bruce? Bruce, yeah. Who is Bruce? We don't know, but we will soon find out. Bo, they call me Breeze. That's good fun. Mike. Oh, Mike's Little Shop of Hobbies. Hi, welcome. Been watching your channel a lot. There's a lot of good stuff on your channel. If you haven't checked his channel out, go and check it out. Mike's Little Shop of Hobbies. A lot of interesting videos. El Duderino is getting a high from Slightly Mad. Up at 3 o'clock in the morning as usual. Or whatever, yeah, something like that. Some crazy hours. Who do we else have in the chat? Rathead. Willkommen, mein Freunde. We don't have Nico here, but good evening from Germany, and good evening to Germany as well. Let's see what's here. Another Telecaster was missing in those pics. So this raises a lot of questions. Telecaster is normally a guitar that Bruce Springsteen plays on, amongst many others. But this is not the guitar show, Bo. So there's going to be even less images or pics of Telecasters. So Big Oak is here. There we go. What's up, slot car nerds? Well, we're nerdier than ever, and I'm ready. I'm here for my weekly therapy session. So we'll see where it goes. Last week we had we didn't do it live, but we did actually meet up in Discord, and Slightly Mad Wolves had to spend a couple of hours with me on Discord, and he helped me out with my weekly therapy session. I really appreciated that, Wolves, as always. HSF is here. I was actually just looking at your stickers on my hairpin curve, because I have Slot Car Hub's sticker. It's curling up. I don't know what kind of kangaroo glue he has on it, but it's not working on the Carrera track. It's curling up. So I guess he needs to fix that. But right next to them are your stickers. So I thought of you not many seconds ago. Here we go. We got Steven here. Welcome. Oh, you're going to join and catch up later. Yeah, you're always welcome to catch up later. And we have, of course, here we go, ECE Slot Cars. Welcome. There's a lot of people here today. What's happening? MB Auto Detail, of course. Hello. And who is this? Shalafish, a new name. Welcome. I need to check out your channel when we're done. Come and see what we can find over there. We got Neil. Good day. And of course, Filthy. Enter the Dragon. Absolutely. I'm so excited, actually, because it's going to be my first Audi to start with. So, and I have the box. Let's see if I do. Can I do this? box is right here. So I haven't opened it yet, as I feel really good about it. And I love your little Bruce Lee gif on Discord. That was nice. Well done. MB, let's see who else is here. It's a long chat. I don't think I've ever had this long of a chat in the beginning of a slot car or Slothead Crew live when we start, at least on my channel. Since mine is a little bit less or quite a lot less famous than Nico's is, and so I'm really happy for this. Whenever I apply stickers, good thing. I mean, your stickers are absolutely fantastic. They stick to the track, but that's a good idea. I probably should put some rubbing alcohol on underneath the slot car hubs sticker, and we'll fix it. And we got easy, and oh, look at that. What else is happening in this chat? I think I've caught up now. So anyway, I'm really happy to be here with or without Nico. We try. I mean, right now I feel sorry for Nico because it's his absolutely most busiest season. So he's really doing his utmost to be on here on Fridays, and if nothing else, if we can get him to be on every second Friday and so forth, we'll be happy with that. Whenever he's here, we'll drill down in his knowledge base. Yeah, I told you, build it and they will come. You're absolutely right. I love you, brother. I really appreciate your help and keeping me up when I'm down, because I think as we all have our days. Much appreciated, Wolves. Why waste the booze and not drink it? Well, the rubbing alcohol, I don't know how well you will feel. It's going to be something really nasty. Okay, so it's a great show and wouldn't be up at, or I wouldn't. Oh, thank you so much, Neil. I appreciate it. And I'll do my utmost to keep this one interesting as well. And we'll have some fun, especially with the box. I think we need to get to the box. Otherwise, it's wasting my time. But it's so much fun to see all the comments there. I have a slightly mass sticker on my forearm. Crutches. Oh, crutches. Oh no, what happened? Some kind of accident? Did you slip and fall on your forearm, Mike? That's not good. But anywho, I think we why don't we just get started with this guy over here. Here you can see my setup, by the way, as we speak. I got a little ATEM, ATEM Mini Pro, so I can switch between cameras easily by pressing buttons. And there's a whole bunch of more features that probably I don't use. And as you can see, I have a camera here. It's a Sony camera. I have one camera over there, overlooking kind of the track. It's a Canon R5. And then I have one camera, well, the one that we're looking at right now, this one, which is Insta360 Go something, Go 3S. So that will be fun. Okay, you can't use, I can't use your legs. All right. Oh, well, I hope you'll get, you manage and hang in there. So there we go. So neither the stickers by Anders nor the stickers from Fox arrived yet. Oh, what? I sent them when you sent the email, Bo. I got plenty of stickers. I'll right after this show, I'll do another envelope, and in worst case scenario, you get double up. But because sometimes the mail is less reliable. But well, anyway, I'll double check that. I'll even make a note here, and now you can actually see that I'm taking notes here, Bo. Send another stickers for Bo. If I don't write it up, I forget it. It's just I'm looking into the wrong camera. This is strange. but we'll keep it like that. Let's open up this box. Let's get started. I'm impatient, if nothing else. Let's see. I guess, can I? Yeah, now it's big Anders in the screen as well, but we'll see if I can open this without ruining the whole. Of course, it's a box from Slot Car Union, and as always, you get candy. We like that. I like candy at least. Denny at Slot Car Union, we give this one for the cat. Oh, we got two boxes. Which one do we start with? Let's start with this one, I guess. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. That works. This one is, I don't know if it's new, but it's something I wanted to have. As you can see, I have my, no, you can't see, because, here we go. I had the comments here. So you can see I got the Ferrari 296s over here from Sideways and from Avant Slot. And if everything is as it should be, this should be Carrera's version of the 296. I've been wrong before. So let's see. And well, I see a logo. That looks promising. Get the paper off. One box away. So this is the car. The Ferrari 296 GT3 AF Course and number 21. This one is also available from Sideways, but I didn't get it because I thought two was enough. But then, of course, when I decided I want to have it, it was too late. It was already gone. So couldn't order that one. So then I had to settle with the Carrera, but that's okay. This is a digital little bugger, while the other 296s are analog. Get that out of the way. Looks pretty sharp. Not much light here. What happens if I do this? So let's see. There's Mike. Let's do this. Let me be a second. Any stickers I get go on my crutches. I don't know if I have sent you any stickers. I don't think I have your address. Okay, this camera is not sharp. There we go. Focus. I haven't. My email is in the channel description. If you send me your email and send an email to me, and I'll with your address, I'll get some stickers for your crutches. I'd be honored to be there on that. So fast! Oh, look at that! Well, just a little late, but that's enough. 25 push-ups for you down on the floor right now. There's no being late here. Let's see what we have. Oh, so where did it? You missed it. Where did the package come from? So this came from Slot Car Union, a dealer in France. His name is Denny, who has that shop, Slot Car Union. He's fantastic. He's really fast, reactive, and every now and then he can get some specials as well, some special cars, which I really like. And he's very friendly, fast. Everything works every single time. Well packaged goods and so forth. So here we go. Let's see if we can get a look at that. How sweet is that? He likes. See the back of the car. Looks sharp. Like the tires and the wheels on it. Looks really good. But I'm sure it will not... Oh, stupid Sony camera. There we go. To press manually. It's an autofocus. But I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. Because I enjoy my Carrera cars. I kind of had the renaissance. I got back to enjoying Carrera cars after being lost in the NSR sideways avant slot area for a while. But Carrera cars, they're fun. I mean, you can race them pretty hard because they're so sturdy. They don't break or anything. They just keep on running, which I like. And sometimes it can be a bit rough on my track. But I guess we have to take them on a couple of laps. But yeah, this looks really good. There we go. I like it. I like my Ferraris. It looks like an arrow. I like the little fluorescent green over here. The details. And they also have the detail here with the number. I think that's the position numbering, right? They change it depending on which position you're at on the big ones. Even a little horsey there in the middle. So yeah, that looks nice. Approved. Front wheels feels good. Yeah, sounds like it's gonna need some love. Gonna need some tire truing, some oil, and get that. I'm not gonna do that today in today's show. I'm not gonna bore you with that. But let's check if the magnets are inserted properly. That one looks okay, and that one, yeah, it looks like they put the magnets, because sometimes they put them upside down, so the shim is actually in between and it doesn't grip, and you can tell immediately when you put a screwdriver on it. If you can't do this, then the shim is on the other way. So there's one car for us to play with. We like that. Actually, I've been in a drought. I haven't bought cars in a long time. So I felt the same. I needed some cars. So now I've got these two. I have some more. I got some couple of Slothead cars on their way as well. Some new cars that are being released now I think in November. So we'll see. Let's see. I have that. Oh, you have that in 132 and 124 by Carrera. Damn good runners. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I have the original keel on it. I have not been able to replace it, and I don't know where are you buying your Franken slots or slot invasion guides? Because that's something that the Slot Car Union guy does not have. So I need to find it from a different store, I guess. So let's make sure I don't miss anything. There we go. Awesome. Yeah. So send me one, and I'll get yours and another envelope prepared for Bo as well, and put them on the mailbox tomorrow morning when I'm out doing my shopping. Here we go. Oh, those cars need polyurethane tires on them. Then they don't deslot like Carrera rubbers on it. So yes, So I'll probably true these tires and run them for a while until they start to wear out a little bit. But while I'm waiting for polyurethanes, and maybe you can, I'll send an email to you, Bo, because I need to see if you have any guidance on which polyurethane tires that actually work on these cars. I still see myself as a noob. This delivery was the first 296 on any racetrack. Okay, you see Daytona, introduced in Spa, August 2023. Bo, you're like Wikipedia for slot cars. You have so much knowledge. I'm fascinated by it. So it's really good to have you here in the live. So Yeah, that's a good thing. It's good that you're going to run the track today, because for me as well, it's been a little bit too long, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Because I'll post you the links, but I can't post links in here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You can just email me the links, and I don't know how, if there's any settings that we can do on certain people to make sure that people can add links, because I think there is something. Oh yeah, the LMP photo. I totally agree. Bo's LMP photo is awesome. I haven't changed any of my tires. Who do you guys suggest getting them from? Yeah, it's always tricky. Um, and I'm in general, I'm not using silicones. I do use magnets, but I do run mainly polyurethanes. If I change anything, I put polyurethane tires on my cars. I don't know why. I think it's just because. But now let's shift over to the other box. I can't stop myself from. I need to open it. Let's see. Let's get rid of this. Where do we put garbage here? There we go. Last box. Last box. Big box away. My cat likes to play with the box, so I'll just make sure I give it to the cat. So now, finally, this should be, if everything is correct, this should be the Bruce Lee car. Let's check it out. Oh, come on. Just open it on the other side. Push it out. It's like a birth canal here. There we go. And I think this one should be a special edition. Let's see. Oops. A little bit too eager. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, yes. There we go. It is a limited edition, and whatever. 1 out of 1,999 cars. Well, so I don't know how limited that is. I don't know how many cars they sell on the regular batch. Let's open it up. Let's do this right away. Oh, yes. Nice. Audi R8. And some engine details. Oh, maybe we take a look at it on the other camera. It works better. And we go back to this guy. And okay, now I missed again. We were there. Oh, you have to make them a moderator. So I guess that's something I do in YouTube, right? I can't do it here, I guess. What happens if I... Where do I go? Because I can't... Can I do it here? Block user. No, we shouldn't block him, I guess. What happens if I do plus? No. No, I can't do anything here. I guess I have to figure out a way to get into YouTube, but I don't dare to do that. I'll fix that next time. Here we go. You get urethanes directly from Bobcat tires on Etsy. Yeah, so me, same here. I have no sillies because I'm starting to get pretty good, plenty of rubber on my track, and it's decent traction. And for me, I'm okay. And we all know silicons are only for boobies. Very true. I think I even have. And there we go. Silicone is for boobies, not slot cars. But I've heard and I've seen some other cars driving really well with them. Congrats. It's a boy. Yeah, look at that car. Bruce Lee. Actually, I've seen images of it on web pages, etc. And it looks a lot better in real life than the images actually showed. Look at that butt. Let's see. There we go. And then you have the engine details. I really like it. It looks really, really good in real life. I was actually ready for a little bit of a disappointment that the yellow would look kind of watery or kind of plasticky, but it looks really good. I'm always happy when I get positively surprised. I guess that's why it's good to start with a negative mindset to start with. Oh, it's probably going to suck. But when they don't. Oh, look at that. Model number 1300. So this is number 1300 of 1999. And 13 is my lucky number. So this is actually pretty good. I like that. So the car feels good, looks good. Oh, smell car. I love the new car scent. Don't we all? So, Carrera BMW get flat spots if I look at it wrong. Let's see. This car is around since 3 months. What? Wait a minute. So the Bruce Lee car has been around for 3 months because this just, I mean, it was just released on through what's his name, Slot Car Union. So well, that's pretty cool. And I did not pay 129 for it, so I guess that's a good thing. But yeah, it's really nice. We're gonna give it a. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, if you can get hold of it, just get it because it looks really, really nice. It's a really nice car, and since it's limited edition, I guess you know that not everybody has it. But yeah, it looks much shinier. I agree. And it's even much better in real life. I don't know how well it comes through the cameras, but it's. I must say, I've been positively surprised. Carrera keeps on surprising me with doing really, really nice liveries. And there's a small Audi. There's the Audi brand here on the wing. A lot of fun details. Well done, Carrera, I must say. Well done. Because the ones that I really like are the sideways. I mean, they always make fantastic, beautiful cars with all the details that they do. So let's put this in front of my eyes, but then I can't see the screen. Oh well. So I'm kind of comparing with the sideways car, and even side by side. I must say I'm happy. The wheelbase could be interesting to know. Is slightly longer on the Carrera. Let's see, something like this. So it's a slightly longer wheelbase, but the car itself is shorter. Figure that one out. So wheelbase from Oh, what's up with me? Coordination. So the wheelbase is longer, but the body is shorter. That was interesting. You always learn something new every day. I'm going to move this one away as well so we can take them for a ride. She got some hips. Yes, she does. No expectations, no disappointments. That's true. Yes, lucky Germans. I agree. They're lucky that they have had it. So both in 124 and 132. Nice. Well, if nothing. Oh, Chris. Hello, Chris. Welcome. Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Joe is here as well. We just looking at some new Carrera cars, Joe. The Bruce Lee Audi R8 and a Carrera's Ferrari 296. So they just came and we're going to put them on the track and get them running and see how they go. I don't know how much I want to race a car that is special with special pricing. Well, for me, I really have no shelf queens. I even have this collection of fly cars from that are 12 Playboy Bunny themed cars, but I drive them as well, and I drive even my more expensive cars if they're from Scale Auto and so forth. I drive them hard, so I'll make them work. Bradley's here as well. I must have missed you earlier. Welcome. There we go. So I'm thinking, how do we do this? What's the best way to do this? We're going to give them some laps. Let's shift over to this camera. So if I do this, we got lights on it. We like it. Let's code. There we go. We got that one coded. Let's code the other one while we are at it. There we go. Oh, probably need to get some speed in them, get a little bit of brake in them. There we go. Now they should be all good to run. Let's adjust the cameras. Oh, dang, it goes fast here in the chat. A lot of highs. That's the right attitude. I'm just a cheap wuss. Well, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Joe, what does he say about the Carrera 296? It's a good running car. That's why I chopped it up and went full nut. This is the car that you went upgrading. I thought it was the Hub. Well, yeah, but was it the Hublot livery on yours? But yeah, and I know that you went all in with the upgrades. Joe the Butcher. Okay, gotta pay to play. I agree. Oh, thank you, Bo, for the links. I'll get some new tires. But I forgot the Frankenschlot, but you can get them on eBay. Yeah, that's true. But normally eBay can be so expensive. So we'll see. We'll see. What do we need to do now? We got that. If I combine camera B, let's see what happens if I do this. So we can see the hairpin, and I'll just move the other camera so that we can see a little bit more. Hope you don't get seasick now. Here we go. Should that work? That should do it. There we go. Doing the cameraman's work here. So actually on that one you see the whole track. And here you see the little bit of the hairpin. All right. Let's see. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the camera angles. Let's give them a ride. What do? Put that one away. Ooh. The 296 does not sound really healthy. That's probably we need to work on that one. Now it's straight out of the box, no grease, no nothing. Whoops. This is the downside. I have to walk all the way around. Say hello. I have that one corner. Since I've set up my computer and everything, I can't take the shortcut. I have to walk around. And this corner here is a little bit tricky. Let's see. That should do it. But it's good. At least I get my steps. A little bit of exercise when I'm walking around the track. So let's see. Exceeding. Let's see if we can. Yeah, you can see it's already fishtailing a little bit here. And Ferraris do not fishtail, therefore magnets. Do I have really full speed? Let's see. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah. You can hear the tires are slipping, so it's not gripping at all. So yeah, it needs some work. We need to true the tires, get some oil, get some silicone grease in the gears. I didn't even adjust the brakes, which was kind of interesting. It still went and had a pretty good contact. I forgot about that. Me being so eager to play with new toys. Let's do a couple of more laps. This is funny. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, probably not. Because if I hit the full gas, the wheels are spinning. I could do burnouts. Yeah, I could do burnouts with it. That's not cool. Okay, I'll leave it for. Can park over there. So that was my little dear beloved 296. We leave him parked at the hairpin. Oh, it's just outside of the view. Let's see. I probably get my grabby thing. There we go. So, 296 needs some work, but that's good. That's something I can do tonight, this evening. keep me busy. Okay, let's see. Where am I with the chat? Make sure we don't ignore you guys, since you're making the fantastic effort of showing up. I don't want to ignore you guys. Oh, the sound is normal on the 296. Oh, dang it. Well, I'll I'll give it a work and see. I'll see how it works. If I can do some improvements, I'll probably go Joe on this one as well. Go all in, and I can do this. Switch like to this one while I'm speaking, and go all in, because I really like the livery. It looks fantastic, and I love my Ferrari, so I'll give it a lot of love. How big is my table? The track is 17 meters in total. The table is 150, so 1.5 meter across this side wide. So 1.5 meters times 1, 2, that's 3. So it's probably could be 5 meters. No, maybe a little bit more. No, 5 meters, something like that. 1.5 times 5 meters. So that's the size of the table. And as you can see on this left image, or the right image, I've optimized. I've fit in as much track as I can. It's a high-speed track. It's not very technical. You have a couple of technical corners. But most corners, if you can see on the, I don't know if I can point. No, I can't point here, so you can see my cursor. But here we have the kind of the desert landscape with the badlands. Here you can see the curves. They start with the radius 3, goes into radius 2, and then the radius 1, and then radius 2 and 3 again. So they're pretty open in the beginning, and it tightens up in the top, and then it opens up again. So you can have a pretty high speed. The corners on the far side, where I have the control tower, that's first a hairpin, so that's a tight. It's just R1 straight through, and underneath it is also R1s. So it's also that underneath the whole control tower landscape over here, it's a very tight corner. So that one, if you're not careful coming in underneath the control tower, and that it's a hidden corner, so you can't see it because it's all underneath, but there's a lot of D slots over there. And then you have a straight that comes in with high speed. And then again, the corner that goes under the desert is also radius 3, radius 2, radius 1, and then radius 2, radius 3. So you can have a pretty high speed on that one. So the two corners closer to the camera are fairly open and tighten up a little bit in the middle. So it's a lot of fun. So I need to work on. I can't make it much wider. It would be fun to make it. I don't know if you've watched Bryce's channel. He has made a lot of work on his track, and he's both technical and high speed. So that's really interesting. So those are the Carrera tires. Yeah, they suck. Yeah, I hear you. I need to get those polyurethanes. I'll get those. So we'll see. A good burnout on the 400 grid used to help them. Yeah, so I'm going to true the tires, and I'm sure it's going to improve. It's going to be drivable at least. So I'll definitely get that. And that Bradley Aaron, but that's B-Rad. That's now I recognize. You changed your little handle here, because in the past it was B-Rad, but now I see you. Hey, welcome. There we go. Track truing. So that's what you mean. So use like a 400 grit on the track itself. That's not a stupid idea. I might actually try that. Because otherwise the next step would be to paint the track. But enough of me talking. Let's let's give the Bruce Lee car a couple of laps as well. See? Yeah, okay, it's there. Feels like the engines are not really up to par. I have a couple of Predator engines. Maybe I should replace the engines to have something more potent. Let's see. All right, let's go. Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon. Ooh, much more silent, not so noisy. Runs really nice. I'll give him a couple of warm-up laps. Yeah, fishtailing, so we haven't threw the tires. Let's give it some. Ah, crap. Yeah, tires need some. It's always the same corner. Keep this close and handy. Whoa! Dang, accident. Almost hit my Thunderbird. That's not good. Oh, here we go. Back on track. I have to see what kind of track times I can get. Be slotted. Ah, dang it. Close. Well, I got it under 7 seconds, which is actually pretty good on this track for absolutely no work at all. Maybe we should, if I chew the tires, grease it up a little bit, give it some love, maybe it can. Digital ship is working as well. Yeah, it's pushing it. I should not push it. So anyway, let the motor run for a moment. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. I mean, normally what I do is when I normally I chew the tires, and when I'm chewing the tires, it will also get the engine kind of warmed up and broken in a little bit. Depends on the tires, of course. So that helps. And it would speed up a little bit. Yeah, totally agree. Thank you, Bo. That's what Fox's true tire chewer is, plus catches the rubber shavings. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, the Bruce Lee livery is really cool. I really, Brad, I really like that one. I thought I would regret buying it, but I just bought it because it's a limited edition, and I think Bruce Lee is cool. I thought it would be nice on the a nice shelf queen, but actually now after driving it a little bit, and seeing it in live, it's really cool. It's actually cooler than any picture you see on the web, and so I really like that. Full throttle while running the motor, yeah. So that's. I need to have something to do later, right? I could have opened them because it came around 11, so that's almost, what is that, 8 hours ago they delivered it. But I stayed patient and did not open it because I wanted to wait until this evening. So I'm gonna, after we're done, okay, by the way, we're done, bye. No, I'm gonna open them up, grease them up, and chew the tires and see if I can improve the times. Right now I'm somewhere around just around 7 seconds on the Bruce Lee and around 8 seconds on the 296. So we'll see how it goes. I'll report back next week on how we have improved. Let's see what else. Oh, Pete is here. There we go. We've been crashing some Bruce Lee Audi R8s and a Ferrari 296. So they're all kind of still got the mirrors and the wings left. So I haven't been really properly driving it, which disappoints me. I should be need to be more aggressive. We'll get up to that later. So those were. Where is the other car? Oh, the other car is on the Pete. It's comment. There it is. Hit the barriers right at the bottom of the image. But I can show you another interesting thing. So I have two. Let's say, add a tiny amount of the end. Yeah, exactly. I run it slow as a ghost car for an hour. Good idea. I'll do. I also have this voodoo oil, or the voodoo drops something. Come on, focus. No focus. There we go. So I got this one, and I've been using it mainly for braids, but I know some people actually use it for inside the engine. I haven't dared to do that because I'm afraid I'm going to burn up the engines, but maybe someone knows more about it. But I'm definitely going to run them as ghost cars and let them run for an hour or so, and give them some love, and then we'll report back on how they go. But this track that I have has two configurations. As you can see, this is my mess. You see everything here. At the very lower right corner, you see my gun bag with the Glock in there. Since I've just been shooting during today at the shooting range. But yeah, you see my little Ferrari flag and Hamilton flag, Ferrari shirt over there in the background. But the track itself, right now I have 4 long straights. Well, let's see. Both says never oil the Carrera motor on the end, only the motor gear side. Otherwise, you can burn up the engine. Well, that's what's happened. That was happened in the past. Oh, hey, Benny. Welcome, and thank you for the compliment on the hat. Yeah, so actually later tonight, there's the F1 race in Mexico. So we need to watch that. So it's going to be free practice today, two sets of runs. All right. Benny, are you still in Montreal? Oh, yeah, that's right. Never oil the end. Got it, Bo. We got it. But so this track, this is the fast configuration that I have, where I have 4 straights. And when I have, if I'm running an NSR car or similar, it's a high speed. I think these cars were just around 7 seconds, but my GT40s from NSR, I can get them under 4. So just like 3.9 something. So it's really nice. But I have a second configuration that I'll show you. Let's see, are we on the right camera? Yes, we are on the right camera. Sometimes when I want to make this track a little bit more technical, I actually replace this section here. That's why I have a bridge there. And I have a piece of track. So basically what I do is that I put this one here. So I replace 1, 2, 3 straights with 1, 2, 3, 4 R1s. And then I get this little turn and then another turn. So then this upper part over here becomes more the technical, and you have to actually slow down and drive a little bit more carefully. So that's one thing I do to kind of make it a little bit more fun and interesting to run. whenever I'm on that mood, but most often I'm in high speed mode, so I actually just have the 4 straights. It's a lot more fun, especially now with the slot sync racing. I don't know if you guys are logged on to the slot sync racing. Let's see. Can I do that? There we go. I should be able to share. Here we go. The slot sync racing, and those guys that are there, they're so fast. I feel like I have to. I can't get a good time when it's too technical. It feels like the algorithm, like always, we blame the algorithm, right? The algorithm in the software is not taking into consideration the replacements of the 4 straights with the 3 straights with 4 R1s. I get higher up in the ranking if I have it only straights. If I change it up and add the 4 R1 curves, as you can see on the image to the right, I get way worse in the leadership. So in the what do you call them? The I don't get pole positions there. So that's kind of annoying. So that's why I keep it straight, and I do better on the slot sync. And if you haven't been to slotsyncracing.com, you have to go and check it out. And you can just, if you want to join in, you have to get a sponsor or someone that helps you, and you feel free to use me, and I'll help you get with a little bit of an onboarding. And slot sync. Yeah, Pete. Show me slot cars, Pete, Joe, and is it Rahul? Who's the third one? There's a third person. I keep forgetting. Have created this really system where you enter basically your track. So you enter piece by piece how your track is, the layout, and then you can race against others across the world. It's truly fantastic. And then once you have entered your track, and it will tell you that, well, based upon the length of your track and the complexity of your track, you need to run 13 laps or 17 laps. Or if you just do an oval, like a very simple, you need to go maybe 25 laps. So it's absolutely... so that's really... it feels fair. Even though I know Joe, of course, from Herrera's Carrera, he's always cheating. So that's not we don't even have to discuss that. It's just a fact. It's kind of like gravity is pulling you down. Joe is cheating. They go in the same pile. But if you have a Carrera track, you want to race on your own, with the Big Oak is here as well, and against others, and they all have these all different classes. So you can, if you have a GT3, or if you have classes Group 5 or Group whatever, or Formula 1 cars, then you compete against other Formula 1 cars, and you have all the Carrera cars. Oh, can you? Do you change the track in a slot sync when you change it to turns instead of yes? So I have 2 setups. So I have one Lucifer Raceway Mark II and Mark III. So I can switch between those 2. So I do change, but now I only go in Mark II, which is the one with the straights. Yeah, don't even need to discuss the Joe factor. Exactly, we all know that. But it's really fun, and you can race on your own, and then you submit your results, and then you can check where you end up on the leaderboard, and it feels fair. We just need to figure out how we can teach the algorithm to punish Joe a little bit, so that it becomes harder for him to win. So that's all. But I need to get these 2 cars that I have now. They're not even visible. Where should I put them? I could put them probably if I put them over here. Look at that. What an awesome shot. Now you can admire those two cars a little bit closer at least. So Comjuice was back in the yeah. So I like the voodoo on the braids, or I use this electronic cleaner from CRC. That works as well if they're really dirty, the braids. Works really well. So those are my two. And I did make the Home Racing World's little tire juice, the one that he has it's alcohol, it's lighter fluid, and some smell good oils, essential oils. And this works really good on tires if they are really dirty. But I don't use too much of it because I think the alcohol will dry out the tires. But anyway, you can always buy new ones, right? So yeah, I have tried many variations of the formula to try eliminate Joe's cheating, but he always find a way. I know he's a tricky one. He is so tricky. There we go. Because it's Mike from Big Oak for slots. Yeah, exactly. Mike from Big Oak. It's been part of it. So 3-in-1 oil, safe as houses. 3-in-1 oil, safe as houses. Yeah, there we go. What do we have from Bo here? The problem with the oil and Carrera 1.3. Pick it up. Yeah, so that has, so I burned out at least three engines by doing that. But I see that as an opportunity. And I get an opportunity to put in a Predator or another engine, a better engine in it. So it's not always bad when things start smoking, right? So we kind of like that as well. So how are we doing on? Yes, we had the cars. We talked about slot sync, and I think if you have a Carrera track, do go to slotsyncracing.com. You will love it. It's a lot of fun, and you can race and you can compare yourself how you're doing, how you're tuning your cars compared to others, because that's you never know. You might need to improve your tuning skills, like in my case, because I think my times are probably due to bad tuning, or in some cases no tuning at all, like we had on these two cars today, the ones on the other picture there. So it's always good to kind of evolve and work on your skills on all those different dimensions of slot car racing, right? Look at Pete trying to buttering me up. I'm going to beat the crap out of you if you can. Slot car racing. But yeah, no, I like it a lot. It's a lot of fun, and because that gives you an opportunity to race, no matter if you're home alone or if you have friends over, or you can always compete. And I think this is a fantastic idea. It's great because there are a lot of people in all kinds of sheds in all over England, but they all have Scalextric tracks there. But in the rest of the world, with tracks, and we just need to get our dear Australian friends to get some Carrera tracks, Fox and Wolves. They have all kinds of tracks. They have Scalextric tracks, they have HO tracks, and what have you, but no Carrera track. We need to fix that somehow. Are there many analog races on slot? Yeah, absolutely. So I have, if you look at my, let's see if I highlight, if you look at my track, I have on the side where I'm sitting, you see a whole rack of cars going in between the two lanes. All those cars are digital ones. But then on the far end, towards the window in the back, you see another rack of cars. Those are all analog cars. And I actually race both. So in SlotSync, you have a lot of analog cars. You can enter any NSR car, slot it. There's tons of cars, different brands, and you enter your car. And it doesn't matter if it's analog or digital. So you all compete in the same class. The key is, if I have, because I have some analog, a few four 4 or 5 analog Formula One cars. They compete in the same class as my digital Formula One cars. And my Formula One cars, I have NSR, I have Carrera, I have Scalextrics, and so it's you could basically run any car, doesn't matter. So that's really a lot of fun. What does it? Did I miss something here? Now lift the flaps on the side of the plastic cap up to open it. Okay, so there must have been something. Oh, okay, let's see here now. Okay, one can open the motor on the side, strip off the rear plastic cap, and then blow it off with a compressed air spray, for instance. Ah, all right. I haven't tried that. So yeah, so there are these small flaps that kind of holds the plastic part at the back. All right, I'm gonna give that a try if I have the engines left. Might have chucked them in the bin. Oh well. Anywho. And here Pete confirms. Yeah, so oh, that's right. You need to use the Smart Race app. And the way I use my Smart App Race, let's see if I can blow it up like this. So what I do, I have this thing here. This is my analog gantry, and I just use my regular phone, pop it in there, and then the camera will actually put 2 small sensors on the track, and will count every lap, because you need to have get the total time for your number of laps. Smart Race has the support for analog, and you just use the Smart Connect function, and then it's really easy. Bo, yeah, he runs analog and digital, and as you can see, it's behind the. Well, over here I got my axle box, so you can see my hand, so I can switch in between analog and digital. I did put, so Bo doesn't add aftermarket chips on the analog cars. I did that in the beginning, and so about half of my digital cars are, Revos, Scale Autos, NSRs, Thunder slots, and so forth, with no that were analog, but I converted them. But then I realized I'm spending so much money on digital chips, and I can't continue with that. So that's when I invested in the axle box, and it's probably the best thing I've ever done. I really like the axle box. It's so easy. Now I can switch. I just have on the far end over there, I have my analog cars, and then over here closest to me, I have my Carrera cars, and then the fancy cars over there. But they're all digital on this side. And there we go. Joe, yeah, love this community. Always learning new things, like that you're cheater. You didn't know that? I thought Jen has told you that so many times. You always give Jen such a hard time that she's cheating. So now it's payback in her name. So we're kind of protecting Jen here, taking her side. That's what we do. No room at the inn. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty tight as you have it. So we'll get it. Yeah, I'm never screw up typing, but we still understand. We if you want to understand, you understand. If you don't want to, then you get hooked up on every little typo. But yeah. So good solution. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so I can strongly recommend that. Would I use Smart Race timing for a single lane rally track? I'm set to build, but don't have a timing system. Yes, you could, absolutely. If you have a single track, you could use Smart Race, because it doesn't count the lanes. I mean, if you have 4 lanes, you can use it. And I normally use 1 lane when I race, because I have the kind of the outer lane, or the lane closest to me here. this lane here. This is my favorite lane. The inner lane, I don't get so much good times on that one because it has two really tight corners, and I always deslot. So this is my fast lane. So I use that. And so if I would cut that away and only use this one, smart race would still work. So you're debating joining the slot sync. It might be, as I might be getting a wood routed track. Gotcha. Yeah, wood routed track is nice, but you don't have to sell things. You can keep it as well. Just hoard and run both. Smart race analog would work well for exactly. Yeah, the analog version would work definitely. Oh, Bo. Oh, it's a racing one. Oh, so you're typing fast. Of course. Is it a Recaro? One of those Recaro chairs. I remember those were hot in the 80s, 90s. Join slot sync and you might be convinced to keep the plastic track. Well, you never know. It does add another dimension because now you can compete against all other people in the world. So I like that a lot. It's a lot of fun. One or the other, unfortunately. Well, say goodbye to the wife then. That's what I did. She said it's either me or the track. And guess what's in the living room right now? It's the track. So now that's it's hard, but for me it's pretty easy. I only have a cat here, so it's easy to make the decisions. The cat doesn't disapprove, but the cat likes to run around on the track. That's why I call it. Her name is Lucy, and Fur is her last name. So that's why Lucifer. And she's always up on the track, and I have to clean it from cat hair all the time. But that's why it's named after her. She likes to fiddle around with all fun things. Right now she's sleeping, of course, but as cats do most of the time. All right. No. If it's Sugar Mama, then that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Definitely. Yeah. Women are like air, and you can't breathe without air. Well, yeah, maybe you're right, but I was trying to find something wise to say here, but I guess I can't because it's true. I'm more into women's logic cannot be understood. You have to experience it sometimes. That's what I feel. But I'm sure it's all good. Well, the good thing is that I get to do with my track whatever I want to do, and if I want to change to wood routed track, and then I'll do it. But we never know. So, well, that's all I kind of had for today. Don't have a lot of other topics. I've been in a production this week, most of the week, doing some videos, some commercials. I'm still consulting and jumping in and helping out when needed. So I've been busy with that. So I haven't had any time to catch up on all the good things that happened in the YouTube channels. So I'm going to do that. And I haven't been racing. I haven't been checking out what's new in the slot world. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of things that I'll figure out, but now the weekend is completely empty. And then we kickstart Monday by doing a workshop. There's a whole bunch of photographers coming in from different parts of the world to a fancy place, wedding photographers, and I'm going to do a little workshop for them. What else is new? We got HSF. What do we say? Catch up here. Some women and then take air and life right of you. Yeah, you have to find the run, but I totally agree. Some you get energy from, and as you're giving to them, you get some back as well. So, we have 5 cats. Oh yes, I love that. You gotta have a cat. They're so much fun. And B-Rad, I mean, you also have your cats. You're considering a wood track and a Carrera digital and a Scaly. It doesn't meet the insanity level you prefer. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if nothing else, I like my Carrera track. I know people talk a lot about bad things about it, that it's not grippy enough, and it's not. It is slippery. You can paint it. I know there's some people like Shane in Slot Car Adventures in Australia. He painted. I think he's painted most of his track. He has one section left, and it's a whole different grip. So you can paint them. So they're nice. I like them. I like the way that you can run both 124 scale and 132 scale on that track to start with. So what do you got? Yeah, nice catch. Show again. Yeah. So soon. Yeah, exactly. Nice weekend. Oh, he also wants a drag strip. Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much, guys. It has meant the world for me to have you here in the chat and sharing a little bit of my my new cars and some thoughts, and it's just so that's always so fun. And I agree with Mike here. Great chat. And yeah, instead of me just rambling on, because soon if we don't, then I'll start rambling about other darker sides. But so let's keep it clean so far. But I really appreciate you all. And oh, you was wicked late. Yeah, well, all you have to do, Pete, is just do your 25 push-ups and down on the floor, 25 push-ups. But if you're late to the show, you know the rules. You know the rules. Just like in slot sync racing, there are certain rules you have to follow, right? If you don't, push-ups. And yeah, so thank you so much for showing up. Thank you, Filthy. I really appreciate you showing up, all of you. And oh, maybe you should go to HSF place. There's a brisket coming on. We like that. All right, so less rambling. Thank you so much for showing up, and I'll see you all tomorrow, Saturday. There's Saturday morning for the US guys, Saturday afternoon for us here in Europe. It's cartoons, right? Isn't it cartoons weekend? It wasn't something last weekend. So, and FP1 has just started in Formula One in Mexico. So go watch some Formula One car, FP1 racing. Don't miss out the cartoons on tomorrow afternoon for Europeans, tomorrow morning for US guys. And oh, no drama, you missed it. There we go. Yeah, and it was so good. I tell you, it was probably one of the best shows ever. But yeah, now I'm going to delete it right when we're done. Now it's going to be there, so you can watch it later. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Love you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. Really appreciate that. And see you all in chats in the YouTubes. Yeah, and of course there'll be the new shiny sticker. Oh, you don't have that slot car. Slightly mad. I didn't know. Okay, so there'll be three envelopes I need to prepare. We got Bo and Mike for the crutches, and then Fox. I'll get on it. Get them ready. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.